Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, Art by Stefani. Today we're going to take a look at Crackle Paste by Golden. Here are the materials I used to create this painting. So the Crackle Paste, palette knife, acrylic markers, and acrylic paint. Winsor & Newton is one of my favorite paints, so highly recommend. So we'll start by applying the Crackle Paste with the palette knife. So I found that if the layers are too thin, you don't really see the cracks, but if it's too thick, then the cracks are too deep and can actually break off. So just like a medium texture, almost like you're icing a cake, is like perfect. So I'm not sure how many hours it takes to dry, but I let mine dry overnight. And this was the result. So you can see at the bottom there's quite a few cracks. It looks really beautiful actually. So once I put the paint on, you'll be able to see more clearly. So when I'm applying paint over top of the crackle effect, I'm sure to add extra water so that the paint is not too thick. I found that if the paint was too heavy, then it would actually cover the crackle effect. And so I actually had to redo my first painting with the crackle paste because I couldn't even see the crackle once I was done adding loads of paint layers over top of it, unfortunately. As an artist, I'm always trying to find, new techniques, new materials, to grow as an artist. And I really, really am obsessed with texture currently. So every time I go to the art store, I'm always trying to see what else I can try. And so far, I really, really love Crackle Paste. It's really neat. So I'm just going to speed up the video now so that you can see the painting come to life. And I added way too much water, so let's try this again. Personally, when it comes to painting, I don't do a lot of pre-mixing of my colors. I find that the blending happens as I apply to the canvas, but everybody has their own technique. I personally find with my paintings, there's a lot of trust the process moments because it changes a million times before I get to the completed look. But I think that's the beauty of art, actually. Expect the unexpected, watch it come to life. At the bottom of the canvas, I'm using the acrylic bronze pen that I found at the art store. It is very neat. It gives like a nice glitter shine effect. And yeah, I'll be using it a little bit later as well. So in a lot of my paintings, I do use acrylic markers to outline detail. I find that it really helps define certain areas of the painting. So I will be doing videos to demonstrate more of how this will benefit your paintings. I tend to outline along the ridges of the crackle paste just to kind of give the painting more pop and some more definition in the lines. So I always try to add some extra contrast to my paintings just to make it pop a little bit more. So here I'm just adding some white areas to just kind of contrast against the dark areas. So in the past, I would use a fine tip paintbrush to kind of put in fine lines, but I am obsessed with Posca markers now. I've been using them for about a year now with my paintings, and they really are just clean and they make the painting pop. So I'm a big fan of Poscas. I would collect them all if I could. I'm working on it though. I think I've lost count on how many I actually own. So yeah, at this point, it's a problem. A lovely, beautiful problem. Just gonna add the finishing touches and put a gloss varnish, and here's the results. Thank you so much for watching, and follow me for more great art tutorials.